guys are the best. Hi, everybody. My name is Jessica James Hill. I'm on the leadership team here at Blue Ridge Leaders School, and I will be your guest. I paid them all to do that. I bought every one of your Rika treats, so. But I want to welcome you guys to the show tonight. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. You're going to learn a lot about Blue Ridge Leaders School, and we are going to celebrate our 100 years of existence as well. And before we get started, I just really want to give a shout out to a special group that is joining us tonight. We've actually never had really long-term guests join us on the mountain. It's always been leaders, an occasional YMCA exec, but that's been about it till Friday. But for the first time ever, we actually have a group of alum that have been with us since yesterday. So if you're a part of the alumni centennial reunion, please stand up and wave. Everybody give them a round of applause. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. We really appreciate it. This was kind of a guinea pig, and they said, oh no, we're coming. We're coming big. So thank you guys so much for all your participation. To start off tonight, we are going to do the presentation of the state flags. Presenting the flag of the state of Alabama, Noah Ames. Presenting the flag of the District of Columbia, Nick Tutwiler. Presenting the flag of the state of Florida, Eamon O'Sullivan. Presenting the flag of the state of Georgia, Claire Walton. Presenting the flag of the state of Indiana, Marissa Brunn. Presenting the flag of the state of Kentucky, Nia Jenkins. Presenting the flag of the state of Louisiana, Catherine Davis. Presenting the flag of Nevada, Isaiah Williams. Presenting the flag of North Carolina, Mackenzie Griffith. Presenting the flag of Ohio, Andrew Dill. Presenting the flag of South Carolina, Haley Britton. Presenting the flag of the state of Tennessee, Rosemary McPherson. Presenting the flag of the state of Texas, Cade McCarter. Presenting the flag of the state of Virginia, Madison Dilday. Presenting the Christian flag, Pablo Moreno. And if everyone would please rise for the flag of the United States of America. Presenting the U.S. flag, Sean Rumery. Together we will recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag and singing the national anthem is Presley Zyke.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Let's give another round of applause for Presley and our flag bearers. And for those of you that might, you guys can take a seat. For those of you that might think we forgot a lot of states, we represent the state of anybody involved with this week where they currently live. So we have somebody from Nevada, we got somebody from DC. Those are the flags that we present. But now it is my honor to present somebody who really needs no introduction, but requests one every year. Ladies and gentlemen, your 7th school director of Blue Ridge Leader School, Greg Hall.
Wow, so I will be uncharacteristically brief. I just want to take an opportunity to share with all of you that tonight is the culmination of a lot of work. So the leaders know it. They can feel it in their quads and in their shoulders and every muscle group. The staff can feel it in their hearts because the kids have poured as much into them as we have poured into, they have poured as much into us as we have poured into them. But I wanted to say to the alumni and to all the visitors and all the folks watching online, there's always room for more. And so I want to challenge all of us to dig deep and take the Blue Ridge spirit off of the mountain. We're going to talk a lot more about that later. But this has been a lot of work to get to tonight. So let's have a big celebration. Let's have a lot of great fun. And let me give it back to your MC. Yeah. Well, apparently my introduction is more than just my introduction. We're going to segue right into the centennial celebration. My apologies. So our 100th edition is, for many folks, a return to the mountain. But I want to say that the mountain is returning back to all of you, right? When you come to the mountain, it gives back to you. And it's been giving back to Blue Ridge Leader School for 100 years. And you guys got to really take that in. As I was telling the staff, 100 years ago, women didn't vote. 100 years ago, there were no airplanes, right? 100 years ago, if you wanted to go from Europe to the United States, you had to do it in a boat, and you had to give yourself a week or so, right? There were no refrigerators 100 years ago. Right? All of these things have happened in 100 years. But you know what was around in 100 years ago? You know what really was? Service to others. 100 years ago, people still looked out for each other, right? That's how Blue Ridge Leader School was founded, when somebody said, hey, I think we need to have more people trained in serving others. And so that begat the first Blue Ridge Leader School, and we have a very short video compiled by a wonderful group of folks. And so let's turn it over to the video.
The first club for volunteer leaders was started more than 100 years ago. As stated in the first official leader's handbook, there is no other body of men quite so essential to the success of the YMCA as members of the well-established and properly organized Leaders Club. Founded 100 years ago, Ira Matheny served as the first dean of Blue Ridge Leader School, known today as the school director. The school was designed for YMCA volunteers over the age of 18 with a high school diploma. The curriculum included basic leadership, gymnastics, aquatics, sports skills, the principles of group work, the history and organization of the YMCA, and teaching methods.
Paul Grist became the second director of Blue Ridge Leader School in 1932. In 1924, there were only 20 leaders from 7 YMCAs that attended. One of those 20 was Colquitt Clark, who later went on to become the third Blue Ridge Leader School director. He served in that position from 1944 until his retirement in 1971. From the late 1930s to 1944, the Leader School did not operate. In 1951, Blue Ridge Leader School enrollment was limited to volunteer leaders ages 12 to 18. Girls were admitted in 1955. In 1957, the school was divided into 3 divisions: juniors, aged 12 to 14, intermediates, 15 to 18-year-olds, and girls of all ages. During that year, the counselor program was also started and remains an integral part of the school's success.
Tom Thrillkill began his service to Blue Ridge Leader School in 1957 and later became the director of the intermediate division in 1970. In 1971, he became the 4th director of Blue Ridge Leader School, and attendance that year was 390.
Those of you that are new to the mountain, my name is Tom Thrillkill. I'm the director of this dog and pony show. Most people call me Mr. T. There are some that call me other things, but that's okay until they get guts enough to call it to my face.
Kevin Dean was named to follow Tom Thrillkill as the 5th director of Blue Ridge Leader School at the conclusion of the 1995 session.
We're in our second day, so all you first-time people, which is about half the school, you know now what it's like. And you see the routine and you see the pace that this school requires. So you're ready to hit today full steam ahead for the remainder of this week.
Under his leadership, the school continued to grow to over 650 attendees annually. Steve Tarver was the 6th director of Blue Ridge Leader School. He currently serves as the president and CEO of the YMCA of Greater Louisville.
Welcome to the 2012 90th anniversary version of the Blue Ridge Leader School.
And my name is Greg Hall. I took over as the 7th director of Blue Ridge Leaders School for the 2017 edition.
See, I'm a Blue Ridge Leaders School kid just like you, and so the week that I get to be your director is one of my favorite weeks.
I've attended Leader School for over 40 years as a leader, counselor, honor leader, staff member, SLT member, and now the director. It's been an adventure to be a part of the school's rich history, and I'm honored to be leading the legacy of leadership.
So just to add an anecdote, we actually have, I won't call anybody out, but we have a couple that is a part of our alumni reunion, and I was talking with them earlier, and he pointed to one of the school photos that's down in BRC, and it was 1956 photo, and he said, you see that little boy right there? That's me. And you see that guy I'm sitting next to? It's Paul Grist. I also knew Colquitt Clark. So that's the range of alum we have here right now, and that's the longevity and the impact of this program that we have, and you guys are a product of that. The fact that you're here is the work that all the leaders did before you. So just everybody give everybody a round of applause right now. So we just got a wonderful look into our past, and for our guests, we're going to get a wonderful look into what our current looks like. We are going to show you what a week in Blue Ridge Leader School looks like. We're also going to show you a little bit of our 6-year curriculum and how that works. For those of you that don't know, if this is your first time here, if you've never been a part of this before, Blue Ridge Leader School does run on a 6-year curriculum. We go year 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. If you hit all 6 years, you get a medallion. And if you're here 6 years, regardless of if you finish the curriculum or not, you get a 6-year jacket. So that's what we're going to show you tonight. We're also going to show you some of our clinics, and intermixed will be just some celebrations along the way. So thank you for being here, and let's go ahead and kick things off. To start off, we have our representatives from our Feeling Great class who represent our first years on the mountain.
Hi, my name is Shannon. Hi, my name is Shannon, and I'm a first year on the mountain. One of my favorite classes this year was Feeling Great. Feeling Great is a class that gets everyone out of their comfort zone. It helps you meet new people and have a really fun time. I've learned so many new games and dances that I would never dare do in public or feel comfortable even trying. No matter how silly you look and feel, you always have a smile on your face. And at the end of the day, you really do feel great.
Hi, I'm Miriam, and I'm also a first year on the mountain. And one of the games we got to play was Kings and Queens, and we got to learn how to balance and work together as a team safely so we wouldn't drop anyone on the floor. And yeah. And we also got to learn how to, so we had to, like, if you balanced, like if one person wasn't holding on to the other hand, it wasn't work. So we had to work together as a team, as you can see here. And we also learned our dances. We also learned some dances so that way on Wednesday we wouldn't feel left out and we could slay the night away, as you can see here. And it was really fun, and we got super energetic, and it got really hyped. And you see Trey just, yelling at us because we kept messing up. And we also got a chance to do the magic circle where we got to reflect, and I'm gonna wait for it to pop up, and you guys can just watch us dance terribly. And we got to do the magic circle. We got to reflect on our emotions and reflect on the words of the day and how it really made us feel. And we also got to learn more about the honor leaders. And they even talked to us about what they went through their past years and everything around their mental health. And it made us feel like we weren't alone. And so that way we got to relate on everything. And then he made us do these every time, even though we were tired. I would be like dead, and he'd be like, circle up, everybody. We got to do another circle song. And I'd be dying, so. Okay, that's it, guys. Thank you.
If you're a first year on the mountain, say, oh yeah. If you're on the first year on the mountain, say, yeah. If you're a first year on the mountain, go ahead and stand up and wave, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our first years. They are always our biggest, most lively, and most attractive group on the mountain. I'm kidding. You are all very attractive. Good job. Good job. So she actually mentioned something very interesting that we have on this mountain. For our guests that don't know, we have a group of teens who spent all year preparing for this event to teach our first years. And so, ladies and gentlemen, can we give a big round of applause for our 2022 honor leaders? They have done an incredible job, and they taught our first years, they taught our second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth years, they taught our staff some stuff, and they've done an incredible job this year. Thank you guys so much. So next up, I want to introduce a clinic. So after everybody finishes all their classes all day, we go to dinner, we go to Vespers, everybody goes to a clinic. And we're going to highlight a few clinics here for you tonight. The first one up is the WOD Clinic, aka Workout of the Day.
Good evening. My name is Lindsay Shearer from the New Tampa Family YMCA, and this is the Workout of the Day clinic led by Mindy Anderson. Every single day we had a different theme, starting with Sunday, which was the CrossFit WOD Day, led by Melissa Bailey Logan. On this day, we had movements such as V-ups, kettlebell swings, kettlebell deadlifts, and goblet squats.
And to incorporate the centennial year, Melissa Bailey Logan did 1922 to 2022 is 100 years.
We continued on Monday with the body weight strength training day led by Judy Long. This workout included movements such as burpees, side planks, lateral lunges, and scissors. On Tuesday, we had the trail run led by Kyla Smook. We learned things such as how to successfully warm up before a run, as well as proper running techniques. On Wednesday, we had our meditation day led by Suzette Armitage. This day was relaxing and very rewarding after a week of hard work. For some, this is also the best sleep of the week. Each trainer brought their own skills and knowledge to the clinic that we'll all be able to bring back to our clubs and use in our personal lives. There were variations available in each workout for individuals of different abilities. Each day, when we finished a workout, we waited for each other to finish and until we were all done. This helped to push each other and become closer as leaders on the mountain. 1, 2, 3, what? Woo!
Let's give it up one more time for the WOD Clinic. And now, whose second year is it on this mountain? I actually didn't just hear anything. I said, whose second year is it on this mountain? These are our people who came here, saw the insanity that it wasn't decided to come back again. So we love you guys. Thank you for coming back again. So to highlight a class from our second year, here is our club development class.
Hi, I'm Lindsay Marshall from the Valdosta YMCA Leaders Club located in Valdosta, Georgia. Each one of us is a representative from our Leaders Club development class to explain what we have gathered throughout the week. Leaders Club's main purpose is to give back to our community and our why. Secondly, it allows leaders to dig deep into who they are, to grow and to find ways to lead those around us. Leaders Club is not just a club, it is a home that welcomes all and is a shelter for us to come together and work to give back even after 100 years.
Hi, I'm Stravania Sarampudi from the Northwest YMCA in Florida. In Leaders Club development, we discuss many of the crucial aspects that make up the Leaders Club experience. We learned that the need for an annual plan, which includes special events, training, and volunteering opportunities. The plan allows members to be informed and involved all year long. An annual plan is one of the key tools for a club's success.
Hi, I'm Evan Steele from the Campo Family YMCA. In this class, we learn about the structure and the need for executive board and officers. For instance, my club has only 4 exec board members, but all are equal, so no one is above the others. We learned that a lot of other clubs have a system of president, vice president, historians, and secretary, and a bunch of other roles that are a lot. We also talked about a lot of the qualities that make up a good Leaders Club officer. For instance, they need to be someone who can listen to everyone, can make tough decisions that others won't, and can be someone who can bring light to a club in its darkest hour if needed.
Hello everybody, I'm Donovan Michael from the Tuckahoe Family YMCA. This week I learned that relationships vary throughout clubs, but at Tuckahoe I found that the president and advisor's relationship work best when they work together using an as-needed relationship. The advisor's job is what it's called, an advisor. They are there to guide and support the president. The president should be able to lead the exec board to make decisions for the club. The only time the advisor needs to step in is when it's vital for the club's success.
Hello, I'm Matthew Gavyanchuk from the Bob Sierra YMCA down in Tampa, Florida. And another topic learned was how we can influence not only our clubs, but how our clubs can influence our communities, even if we don't realize it. As a leader, it's important to always have a voice inside your club, whether you hold an officer position or not, because you yourself can impact your club positively. Learning how other clubs volunteer helped show me that influence in a community can be as small as running the scoreboard for a basketball game or as big as helping out at a food bank. Leaders Club development taught us all how to improve our own lives and seriously couldn't have been more fun. Shout out to Kevin Dean, Claire, and Izzy teaching 5th period. But yeah.
Good evening, everyone. Hey, I'm Kendra Fuentes, and I have the honor to serve on the school leadership team for Blue Ridge Leaders School. In speaking of club development, the next thing we're going to focus on is the 51 weeks out of the year that you guys are hard at home with your Leaders Club, working to serve your community and your YMCA back home. We allow you guys as a club to apply for club recognition, and we have 4 levels. Tonight, we are going to be honoring the clubs, each of which you submitted an application. Our level 1 clubs are the Chester Family YMCA, please send a representative of your club up to get your award. Chester Family YMCA. Woo! There we go. Congratulations. Woo. Congratulations to the Brace Family YMCA. Our next club is the James J. Harris YMCA. Congratulations. Okay. Our last level 1 club is the R.C. Durr YMCA. Yeah, congratulations to all of our level 1 clubs. We'll move on to level 2. Our first recipient is the Patrick Henry Family YMCA. Congratulations. And our last level 2 recipient is the Valdosta Lowndes Family YMCA. Congratulations. A big congratulations to all of our level 2 clubs. Our first level 3 recipient is the Northwest Tampa YMCA. Are you okay? Okay.
I'm great. Will you shake my hands?
Congratulations. Congratulations. Our next level 3 club is the Midlothian Family YMCA. Next, we have the James L. Camp Family YMCA. Congratulations. Next up, we have the Bob Sierra Family YMCA. And rounding out our level 3 clubs, we have the Tuckahoe Family YMCA. Congratulations. Our last club level we have is the level 4, and we only have one club up here in the mountain that earned the requirements to receive this award. I just wanted to say a big congratulations to the Shady Grove Family YMCA. Congratulations. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, Kendra. You guys, Kendra left a vacation in the Bahamas just to come present those club awards. Ladies and gentlemen, Kendra Fuentes. She loves us that much. She let go of the sun. So another part of the Leader School curriculum is our leadership classes. When you are a first year on the mountain, regardless of your age, you take basic leadership. This is where you learn the history of the YMCA, the history of Leaders Club, and a whole bunch of other formations and whatnot. Our lovely honor leaders teach that class, and they knock it out of the park. Pew! Sports reference. I know some people don't like sports. That was sports. But after your first year, you then do leadership by age. It doesn't matter what year you are on the mountain, you do it by age. 14, 15, 16, 17, all the way up to 18. So today, we're going to have our third years represent for Leadership 15.
Hi, my name is Raylan Dye from Camp Christina, Florida. As you can probably tell, this is Lead 15, and me and a few others are going to tell you about what we did this week. We started this week going over different personalities and how to reach the needs of each one. These personalities were grouped under colors: orange, gold, green, and blue. Oranges were typically super outgoing, golds wanted to be dependable and responsible, greens favored their smarts, and blues were super empathetic. My class had a majority of oranges, and the rest were gold and green, no blues. After doing our personality assessments, most everyone agreed with the trait and describing aspects. From then on, we worked on describing how to accommodate for everyone without changing your own personality. It was a really cool experience to see the different traits of everyone and from a different perspective. It was eye-opening to understand that not everyone functioned the same way and had different ideas or opinions.
Hi, my name is Lucy Hagan, and I am from the Tuckahoe Family YMCA. After learning about the different color personalities and which one we were, we worked on communication skills. We learned both verbal and nonverbal types of communication, and in one activity, they were put to the test. Everyone in the class held onto a rope that was tied into a circle. We were instructed to make shapes varying from a circle to a triangle to a square and even to a flower. As we progressed through the challenges, our means of communication became more and more restricted. By the end, we had to work together using only body language and eye contact. Sometimes it was frustrating that we couldn't get our point across, but in the end, we got it.
Hi guys, my name's Elena and I'm from the R.C. Durr YMCA in Northern Kentucky. In Lead 15 this week, we played a board game called The American Dream, and we each chose a character. It was a card with a little character on it. They all had different races, religions, income levels, and diverse abilities, such as a hearing impairment or anxiety. We moved around the board and worked through different situations that each character may be exposed to in day-to-day life. It was an eye-opening experience as to how different people experience and work through their day-to-day life. I'm ecstatic to take what I've learned and help others in my home YMCA and in everyday life.
Thank you so much, Leadership 15. So as you guys can kind of tell, this week is exhausting. These kids are tired by what, Wednesday, Tuesday? Monday. These kids are tired by Monday and we start on Sunday. So there's that. There's just a lot going on all the time. So a few years back, some of our wonderful staff and leaders developed ideas and thoughts on mindfulness, and that has been turned into a clinic. So ladies and gentlemen, here's our mindfulness clinic to hopefully even teach you some tricks on how to just let go, turn off your brain, and move on with your day a little lighter.
Okay. I'm Hannah Fish. I'm a 6th year on the mountain, and this is my 2nd year in the mindfulness clinic. So every day in the mindfulness clinic, we would start by doing 5 minutes of physical activity. This included stuff like ballet or yoga, and what it did was it allowed us to get nerves and stress out of our body and get us ready for the activities that we would complete.
Hi, my name is Tierney Walton, and I'm a 2nd year. This is my 1st year in mindfulness. After we got our blood pumping, we moved straight into some kind of activity. One day we painted, another day we did a mindfulness walk. When we were on the mindfulness walk, I will say that my favorite part was when we stopped at the Eureka Steps and we just enjoyed the peacefulness of the area.
So after our activity, we would go into a meditation. So I'm going to teach you guys how to breathe and then also a tapping meditation. So what I want everyone to do is go ahead and wrap your hands around your rib cage to where your thumb is like right on your back. As you breathe in, you should feel your ribs expand against your fingertips and then exhale. That is how we would breathe in class. That is what we were taught. So then one of the other meditations that we did is called a tapping meditation. So what I'm going to have you guys do is just kind of tap your fingertips together. With tapping meditations, there's normally like a form of affirmation or words of affirmations that you would speak. And so for this week, we decided that our mantra was going to be, I am courageous, I can dance with my fears. So I am courageous, I can dance with my fears. I am courageous, I can dance with my fears. So after our meditations, we would slowly come out of them and then we would move on to a card activity.
Hello, I'm Kelly, and I'm a 5th year on the mountain. And after our little meditation, we would each draw an affirmation card randomly to hear a message for the day. So I'm going to have them all pick a card. And I'm going to have Sarah share hers.
Courage. No one is fearless. No one. But even though I'm not fearless, I am courageous. When fear shows up, I don't run away from it. I use my courage to conquer it. My courage allows me to walk right up to that fear and kick it in the knees.
Hi, my name is Emma McGuire, and this is my 2nd year on the mountain and my 1st year in the mindfulness clinic. At the end of mindfulness clinic, we will journal in our mental wellness book and just reflect on how our days went.
And that's the mindfulness clinic.
Thank you, Kelly.
For all of you that remember the 3 parts of the triangle, spirit, mind, and body, let's give it up again for the mindfulness clinic. Now we have reached our 4th year on the mountain. If you are a 4th year on this mountain, please stand up. As you notice, as the groups get older, the number of teens start to get smaller and smaller, but their passion only grows. So ladies and gentlemen, we just saw mindfulness, wellness concepts.
Hi everyone, my name is Mary Connor from the JL Camp YMCA. Wellness Concepts 1 is a 4th year fitness class focusing on the mechanics of the body, how our relationships and environment affect us, and what areas of the spirit, mind, and body we are able to control on an individual basis.
My name is Paul Bolenbach. I am with the New Tampa Family YMCA. And personal wellness is about a lot more than just being fit. Personal wellness is about what it says on my card. Personal wellness is about how the sum of all of our choices, whether it be for the spirit, mind, or body, helps to determine the quality of our life, not just for today or tomorrow, but for the rest of our lives.
My name is Win Council. For all of you those that don't necessarily know me, I am from the Jail Camp YMCA. So raise a hand if you think that stress is a bad thing. I better see some hands, come on. Okay, stress is neither good nor bad. Stress just is. Found it. Stress provides opportunity for adaptation and growth, and adaptation leads to resiliency and resolution.
Howdy, y'all. My name is Drew, and I'm from the South Tampa YMCA. And we learned a lot of ways to deal with stress, and one of them is actually through exercise. And fun fact, I didn't know if y'all knew this, but exercise is made up of the 7 fundamental movements of patterns, which include push, pull, hinge, gait, lunge, squat, plank/rotation. An example of these would be swimming. Swimming deals with a push, pull, and a plank rotation, and depending on the stroke, it may also have a gait, a squat, or a hinge.
Hi, I'm Alex Galvin from the Northwest Tampa Family YMCA in beautiful sunshiny Florida. And for me, what I learned was no matter the exercise, our views on how much we can do and how much we get to do determine how well we do it. After the first 2 days, I can safely say that most of us on this stage were pretty done with the class. We were all exhausted, but we pushed on, and after changing our mindset, the entire group felt more alive and energized at the end of the week's fitness adventure. It's most important to remember from this class that we don't have to do anything, but we can do and get to do anything we put our mind to.
Hey guys, I'm Ethan Skinner from the James L. Camp YMCA. So I want you all to raise your hand if you don't have easy access to workout equipment. Okay, I can see you all go to the Y. So if you guys don't have easy access to workout equipment, does that prevent you from exercising? So what if I told you that the only equipment that you need is your body and some imagination? Throughout this week, my body was challenged more than ever on the mountain because of this class. We did squats, lunges, moving lunges, plank variations, and so much more. And all of the stress from these exercises came from our body and a couple of paper plates. Our workouts were easily accessed, required nearly nothing, and could have been done from absolutely anywhere.
Hey y'all, I'm Alejandro Quintero from the South Tampa Family YMCA. And like the exercises we did with no equipment, we also learned a variety of breathing exercises that also required no equipment. Some of these include the 4-count box breath, the 4-7-8 breathing technique, and also the use of the recovery position. These techniques helped us to lower our heart rates after and during exercise, feel more focused and at peace, and all it took was a couple minutes of using the technique to feel the effects. Overall, this class gave us a toolkit to meet the needs of our personal wellness. We also learned to redefine stress in our lives and that we're capable of more than we think. My biggest takeaway from this class is to challenge yourself with your choices to create change.
Let's give it up again for our 4th years in wellness concepts. All right, so next up on the list, we're hopping over a clinic and going straight to the 5th year. If you're a 5th year in the house, make some noise. If you're a 5th year in the house, please stand up. These are our leaders that have been with us through a lot. A little pandemic, a few other things, and they keep coming back. So ladies and gentlemen, the class I'm going to present to you right now, Image 101, a personal favorite from my leadership days, taught actually by Peter and Karen W. I was going to try to make up what years you guys graduated leader school, but you'd probably be mad at me, so I won't say that. But ladies and gentlemen, the kids from 5th year, Image 101.
Hi guys, how are you guys doing today? I can't hear you. How are you guys doing today? Hi, I'm Micah Hodge. I'm from the Patrick Henry YMCA.
I'm Will McCaffrey from the Brace Family YMCA.
Hi, I'm Ellie Smyers from the Tuckahoe YMCA.
Hi, I'm Gabby DeBrew from the Swift Creek YMCA.
Hello, I'm Camille Batts from the Swift Creek YMCA.
Hi, I'm Carolyn Wright from the Patrick Henry YMCA.
Hi, I'm Marcy Long from the Shady Grove YMCA.
And I'm Kelly Westmoreland, and I'm from the Northwest Tampa YMCA. Image 101 is designed to challenge and develop our communication skills. We learned
the importance of a good first impression,
the importance of a good handshake. The listener controls the conversation.
Small group communication skills.
Large group presentation skills.
Individually, we are smart. Together, we are brilliant.
And these skills has helped us maximize our image to succeed. 1, 2, 3, image!
Thank you guys so much for that. All right, so this is really, really, really important to everybody in the front row. I need everybody to take a solid scoot back because Dance Blast is coming. And they're about to blast it out of the park. Ladies and gentlemen, these teens have worked all week to present you this presentation. Yes. The sides, if you just push back another couple inches, especially this side. Where's the cord? Yeah. Okay. Yep, you're good.
Can the HL scoot back a little bit too, please? For your own sake.
Become real good friends.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dance Blast. did get just asked for an encore, but we already running over, so just play it again in your mind because that was phenomenal. You guys can scoot back in a little bit. Thanks for giving it some room. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next up I want to present two very special people to Leader School because they are two very special people to YMCA Blue Ridge Assembly. Actually, I'm only going to introduce one special person, and she's going to introduce another special person. Get excited. Ladies and gentlemen, the CEO and president of YMCA Blue Ridge Assembly, Melissa Bailey Logan.
Hey there! Oh my goodness, can you believe it's a few days later? And do you know what? You're still handsome. Y'all are still beautiful. Man, even more so. You know why? Because what I see is a shine in your eyes. That's what I see, and it's incredible. Did y'all have a eureka moment? Yeah? Did you? Good, good. I'm so glad. It was so powerful to watch how y'all leaned in, right? How you leaned in each and every day and how that grew, and it was tremendous. And I want to say thank you for that. Thank you for leaning in and being yourselves on this mountain. It is so powerful. And while I'm saying thank you, I need to thank just a couple of more people. And here's why. Because I have a group of board members and committee members. They're my bosses. And they've been pouring into you this week. And I just want to take a small second. Can I do that? And recognize them just really quickly. And so I'm going to ask Deke W. to stand up. Thank you. I'm going to ask Sherry Ellis to stand up. Steve Tarver to stand up. And I'm going to ask Karen and Peter W. to stand up. It's because of their commitment and their guidance and their wisdom that Blue Ridge Assembly gets to be the amazing place it is and the amazing place for you. And because one of the things that they believe, that I believe, and actually all of the donors at YMCA Blue Ridge Assembly and all of the volunteers, which many of them are in the seats, so thank y'all. They believe so much in you that we run an annual campaign every year to make sure every person has a mountaintop experience that wants one. And the leader with the heart of gold that leads that effort is Suzette Armitage, and she's the Vice President of Advancement here at YMCA Blue Ridge Assembly. And so I am going to turn the mic to her.
Hi, everybody. How are you? Good. I'm going to just give you the good news first, then I'll give you the really great news next. The good news is that we were able to give Blue Ridge Leader School $20,000 for both schools this year. We're so excited. This is one of our biggest gifts that we've been able to do. Yes, and this is for the honor leaders, so they can hold that up. And then I just wanted to take a minute just to say thank you, because there's a lot of donors in this room tonight. And part of the job that I have, which is the great news, is that as you're learning leadership, I'm also have the opportunity to teach you about philanthropy, right? Because good leaders hopefully turn into good philanthropists. And so thinking about how that works, right? If you look around our campus, you see lots of green rockers, right? Those green rockers are donors. Each of those chairs are people that give to us at a $1,000 level for a commitment of a minimum of 3 years. And so when you see all those rockers, those help out Blue Ridge Assembly. But I do want to just tell a story really quickly about 2020 when COVID hit. And Blue Ridge, as you might have known, because people come to visit here, there was nobody traveling. And so Blue Ridge Leader School during that time had a virtual conference. And at that point, they ended up raising $75,000 to help us keep our staff on board and to help us keep our grounds up. And I don't know, Deke and Lisa, they were publicly thanked last year, but they did a challenge grant for $15,000. But what that also did is it helped us go into 2022 really, really strong. And so being able to give this check for $20,000 to cover both schools this year, we're so very proud. And I just want to thank all the donors that are in this room, because without you, we wouldn't be able to do this work. So thank you very, very much.
Thank you so much to YMCA Blue Ridge Assembly, our host and our home for 100 years. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Melissa and Suzette one more time. Don't judge me. I just realized I brought my script out here. Now you see how the magic happens. So, ladies and gentlemen, next up, so for those of you who haven't been here in a while, we present a yearly scholarship to a rising college freshman. Out of our ranks, everybody has to apply, and Greg Hall is going to present that right now.
All right. So when I announce the recipient of this year's scholarship award, if you could please stand and be recognized in place, right? So you don't have to make the walk across the stage. I would love to announce that this year's alumni scholarship is awarded to Gabby DeBrew. Where are you? Gabby DeBrew. Hey, come on up. That's okay. Congratulations. See, this is what happens when you don't share the script with the... You're good on the fly. Oh, sure. No. So they mentioned earlier that we have a fair amount of challenges physically on the mountain, not the least of which is trying to set a record for physical achievement at Blue Ridge Leader School. So for many, many years, we have been trying to set personal records, but also going for school records. And if you go into Eureka Hall, when you walk in the doors, on the right-hand side, you'll see a very large blue and white board. And on that board represents the history and records of our top physical performers in a few things like the mile run and certain swim lengths, butterfly, breaststroke, backstroke, all the types of things, including Hot Shots, a game that was created by who? James Naismith. Very good. And so this year, as every year, we have a few leaders who were able to break a school record. And so when I call your name, if you would come up, and these folks are going to go on the record board for 2022. In the 100 meter backstroke, Caroline Norton. Yeah, don't go anywhere, Caroline. You also set the record in the 100 IM. Absolutely, stay here. Joining you up here, who set a 13 to 14-year-old 50 freestyle record, Sarah Beetleman. All right, setting a record for 15 to 16-year-old pull-ups, Joniah Williams. Wow. All right. And for 13 to 14-year-old pull-ups, a new record is set by Alyssa Marshall. All right, for setting a school record for 15 and 16-year-old sit-ups, Logan Schumacher. And funny I should mention Hot Shots and a game invented right here at the YMCA, setting the record for 15 to 16-year-old Hot Shots, Cooper Zeisk. Congratulations to our new record holders.
You guys can go sit down now. All right, so we have reached the end of our curriculum. We have reached year 6. If you're a 6-year in the house, because it's literally y'all, make some noise.
Hello? Hello? All right. So my name is Josh Stansel, and I'm from the Brace Family YMCA. And today, us 6-years are going to talk about a little class we like to call experiential learning. And in this class, we focus on something that's a little out of our comfort zones. We do something a little bit fun, a little bit adventurous, and all we're trying to do is get us into what we like to call the growth zone.
So, hi again. I'm Hannah. I'm from the Northwest Tampa YMCA. So, like Josh said, we like to spend our week in the growth zone. And the first day of class, they taught Megan and Michael O'Hearn, we're over there, taught us what the growth zone is by using ropes. So we made a smaller circle with a rope and a bigger circle with a rope. The inside of the small circle represented our comfort zone, and the outside of the big circle represented our panic zone. And our whole goal for the week was to stay inside of the two so that we could grow without being in the panic zone.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Emily Brooks, and I'm from the Tuckahoe Family YMCA. So on our first day, once we had finished our conversation about safety and established our comfort zones, we ventured all the way down the mountain to engage in the low rope activities. Down there, we would practice various team skills like thinking ahead, communication, and just overall improved group cohesion. These skills would translate into later, more rigorous activities down the week.
Hi everyone, my name is Morgan Kelly. I'm from the Northwest Tampa YMCA. So this year we teamed up to complete the Odyssey High Ropes course, and we learned that the most important element of this course to us was teamwork. We exemplified teamwork by doing things like encouraging others to climb the net to get to the platforms, doing something we like called the marriage walk, and leaning on each other to make it across. Teamwork became extremely important to our group as it was an important value to our other activities.
Hello, my name is Austin Fisher from the Tuckahoe Family YMCA. So, on Wednesday, we went mountain biking, and this pushed us out of our comfort zones a lot. We went through some challenging trails around the mountain. One of the hardest parts was some really tight turns and to this old, crooked bridge, which if we didn't stay into a straight line, we would literally crash. It took a lot of physical and mental effort this week, and we finished it off with a super difficult bike back up to the mountain.
Hi guys, I'm Anya from the Brace Family YMCA. So in addition to what we did with the Odyssey course, we did the Diamond High Ropes course, which sits 60 feet above the ground. We climb a vertical pole, which is extremely difficult, but It's a little different than the Odyssey. So instead of doing teamwork, we had to rely on ourselves, which is also really fun. We got to go on this little step ladder thing, cross a wire with some ropes, and use a pulley ladder. Pulley wire thingy. I don't know. One thing that I really enjoyed was just dangling and sitting on my harness. I find that fun, 60 feet off the ground, whatnot. But that's it. But I did want to give a big shout out to the O'Hearns who made the class extremely memorable and pushed us, but also helped us stay safe.
That 6 years are going anywhere because they need to get back out here. So as I told you guys, we run on a 6-year curriculum, and these individuals have finished that curriculum. So one last time, I'm going to call Greg Hall out here to present them with their medallions.
So, I don't know that it's technically a medallion. It's not. It's not. When Jessica was maybe last year, it was a medallion, but it's been a while. So, welcome back. All right. So, if you would please, I would love to, when I call your name, let's have you guys step forward because we're going to really celebrate you guys up. So, the first one, Emily Brooks. Hannah Fish. Austin Fisher. Morgan Kelly. Adam Mullins. Josh Stansel. Anya Tyree. Ladies and gentlemen, it is quite a feat to make it through 6 years, especially with COVID. So one more time, the dedication of these 6-year leaders. Can we give it up for them? Now, I know they were just on the stage, but we want to clear the stage for another great group of individuals. So if you are a current owner of a 6-year jacket, could you do me a solid and come up and let's form a line here for our 6-year recipients? And if you are presenting a jacket, if you could come up. So if you are the owner of a 6-year jacket, all right, so wow. My question for our amazing audio-visual guy, oh wait, our amazing audio-visual guy is also a 6-year jacket recipient. Where is he? All right. So my question, Mike, is it even possible to get this many people in a shot? No, it's not. It's pretty amazing to get this many people on the mountain that are so dedicated to the school that they made it for 6 years. But I just want you guys to take just a second and scan the room all the way down from Tanya Griffin, how you doing down there, all the way down to Jessica. All these folks, whether it was in the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, or today, our current honor leaders are 6-year jacket recipients. So they are going to form a bit of an honor guard. And so when I call your name, if you would please come and stand in front of your presenter. Rachel. I'm sure it would help if I attended the practice and the rehearsal. I'm sorry. It's my fault, all my fault. All right, so without further ado, let's have Emily Brooks. Let's have Hannah Fish. Let's have Austin Fisher. Morgan Kelly. Pablo Moreno. Adam Mullins. Megan O'Hearn. Where's Jonathan Ponce? Matthew Reinecke. Josh Stansel. Nick Tutweiler. And our final 6-year jacket recipient, Anya Tyree. Kind of a big deal. All right, so Blue Ridge Leader School 2022, if you would please, give your jackets, give your recipients your jackets.
Just because we can. Let's give it up one more time for our 6-year jacket recipients. So my audience is now in the round, so I'm just going to keep doing this. Thank you guys so much for coming here tonight. Thank you for being a part of our show. Thank you for being a part of the Alumni Weekend. And thank you for believing so much in this program that you were participant, staff, alumni, donor, all of the above. We couldn't do this without anybody in this room. So thank you for attending. The show is now adjourned, but now a little bit of a dance party is about to start. Take it away, Mike Telrico.